WWE legend explodes on creative team over Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins promo disaster. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins have become two of the most important figures in WWE programming over the past few years. Their rivalry and partnership have carried some of the company's biggest storylines, but not everyone is impressed with how WWE's creative team has been handling their interactions. Recently, a WWE veteran strongly criticized the company for producing what was described as a long, meaningless promo segment between Rhodes and Rollins. The comments sparked debate among fans about whether WWE has been relying too heavily on drawn-out talking segments instead of giving the audience substance. The veteran argued that while both Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are excellent performers capable of delivering strong promos, the creative direction often forces them into repetitive and drawn-out exchanges that fail to advance any storyline. The criticism pointed out that WWE has a tendency to book these lengthy talking segments for weekly television with the belief that star power alone will carry the show. However, this approach risks diluting the impact of the performers, especially when the promos circle around the same themes without a fresh twist. The segment in question reportedly ran much longer than necessary, with both Rhodes and Rollins exchanging words but not reaching any real conclusion. The veteran noted that this creates frustration for viewers who tune in expecting either storyline development or in-ring action. Instead, fans are left watching what feels like filler. The critique highlighted how promos should be meaningful tools to enhance rivalries and build anticipation for future matches rather than time fillers that serve no larger purpose. Cody Rhodes is known for his emotional storytelling and ability to connect deeply with fans. His return to WWE and his journey to finish the story have been major selling points for the company. Seth Rollins, meanwhile, has consistently delivered as both a main event star and the World Heavyweight Champion. Their feud has historically produced compelling matches and unforgettable moments, but when WWE Creative stretches their interactions into empty rhetoric, it risks undermining the value of both superstars. The veteran's comments also touched on the bigger issue of WWE creative philosophy. With weekly programming running for hours, the company often struggles to balance storytelling with pacing. Too often segments are stretched to fill time, instead of being crafted to maximize impact. Critics argue that shorter, sharper promos could be more effective in keeping fans engaged, while also protecting the aura of the wrestlers involved. Fan reactions on social media largely echoed the veteran's criticism. Many viewers expressed that while they enjoy seeing Rollins and Rhodes together, they are growing tired of endless talking with little payoff. Some suggested that WWE would benefit from allowing wrestlers to cut more authentic promos without being heavily scripted. Others called for more in-ring action to replace drawn-out dialogue exchanges. The issue also raises questions about WWE's broader strategy heading into major events. As the company builds toward premium live shows, fans expect rivalries to feel urgent and layered. If promos lack substance, it risks cooling down rivalries that should be heating up. The Rhodes-Rollins dynamic is one of WWE's most valuable assets, and critics argue it deserves to be treated with care rather than wasted on segments that go nowhere. In defense of the creative team, some insiders note that WWE operates under strict time constraints and has to balance multiple storylines in one show. Sometimes longer promos are meant to give talent the spotlight or allow live audiences to connect with major stars. But even supporters admit that execution matters, and if the content does not resonate, the length of the promo becomes a problem rather than an asset. This is not the first time WWE has been criticized for overlong promos. Legends of the past have often spoken about how today's product leans more heavily on dialogue than action compared to previous eras. The Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression Era thrived on shorter, more explosive moments that advanced stories quickly. Some veterans believe returning to that philosophy could inject new energy into WWE programming. As of now, Rhodes and Rollins remain two of WWE's top attractions. Their ability to deliver in the ring and on the microphone is not in question. What is under scrutiny is the way WWE uses their talents. A long, meaningless promo may not damage their legacies, but it does highlight the creative challenges facing WWE today. The criticism from the veteran serves as a reminder that wrestling audiences demand more than filler. They crave storytelling that feels alive, urgent, and purposeful. If WWE takes this feedback seriously, it could mean future promos between top stars are crafted with greater care, ensuring that every word adds value to the ongoing narrative. Whether the creative team adapts or continues with its current approach remains to be seen, but the spotlight on this issue shows just how important meaningful storytelling is in keeping fans invested in the product. Thanks for watching WWE.